Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Tuesday, happy Remembrance Day, happy Veterans Day, happy Memorial Day. I think I covered all the...
It's not all those days.
No?
I don't think so.
I guess Memorial Day isn't actually...
No, it's only
that's
one
a
of them.
different thing.
Yeah.
It's Veterans Day for the Americans.
I believe so.
Yes.
I'm not actually certain, but yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So,
Remembrance Day here
it's
in
Remembrance
Canada.
Day here in Canada.
Lest we forget.
Yes, we are wearing our poppies, and I'm wearing red. Yeah, I intentionally wore red to show my...
And just on that note, I think everybody, we all lead very busy lives. Everybody's, go, and that is definitely a trait of today's society, I guess. But everybody should take some time. You got to take some time, be thankful, be grateful for the freedom that we get to have.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's totally taken for granted, and just so a day like today, you definitely got to take that time.
And for me, it's actually, I might get a slap on the hand for this, but for me, today isn't even as much of a thankful for Freedom Day.
Okay.
For me, it's a paying respect to the lives we lost day. To the lives lost both fighting war and defending war and the casualties along the way.
Yeah, that is absolutely part of it.
Yeah, that's what I focus more on today, is just the people that have suffered during war, and those that are even still alive but can't live their life to the fullest because of war.
Can't live a normal life anymore.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a very, very somber,
Yep.
respectful day.
Yep.
On a lighter note, I guess.
Dave's mustache is coming in.
Yeah, I've got this. That's the one thing wrong with Movember. It overlaps with Remembrance Day, so you look like a damn idiot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a lot of men out at Remembrance Day and ceremonies and things, and so then they see the grossness that's on my face, and the idea being that it spurs some discussion, some thought to men's health. Because that's another thing we take for granted. Us guys, Superman on our chest.
Right.
I've been told that like 3 times in the last not too long. I got a Superman on my chest. Maybe I do. Who knows?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, we think we're invincible, and that's what Movember is trying to snap back to reality.
Yep.
Take care of yourself. Go to the doctor. Let him do some stuff. Let him do his thing. He knows what he's doing. Or she.
Or she.
But yeah, so Movember mustache. I know it's not growing in right here too well, but it's there. There's stuff there. It's a little lighter. I'm blonde right here. It's just right there. That's it. Yeah.
Cool.
Also, our internet's been a joke.
Yeah.
Should we throw them on blast?
Yep, I just did.
Okay. So we have a terrible internet provider, we think. And,
so we haven't been able to upload videos. We apologize for the lull that you would have noticed in the past. By the time this video's up, you would have noticed a little lull. We apologize.
Now, there's also the tiny chance that this coincides to how we were telling about getting hacked. So we told them about that, right? Yeah. So, not sure if those are related, but Dave's investigating.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it is kind of annoying. And if it is Kojiko, then yeah, geez, like, I don't know, is that...
It's been like 24 hours,
more than 24 hours.
Yeah.
So, like, is that a thing, like, do other people experience that? Like, I understand blips. You go down for an hour or whatever, and like, a couple hours, that's cool. But like, yeah, getting
because like, it was in and out. All day yesterday until about like 7. Around 6, 7. Around 6, 7, it just stopped working completely.
Yeah.
And I think it came back. It came back around like, when did you get home yesterday?
Like 11:30.
Okay, so it came back around 11, and then by like 11:30, it was gone again. And woke up this morning, it was still gone. It's just like, that's kind of crappy, guys.
Yeah.
At first I thought it was my iPad being silly, so I was like, come on iPad, because what I was doing, I was trying to get a recipe for chicken. that I was going to make. So I went on my iPad, opened Pinterest, and it wasn't loading any of my pins. I was like, come on, Pinterest, stop being silly. So I like shut down the app, open it up again, 0 pins. Come on, Pinterest, what's wrong with it? Because it showed I had an internet connection, but it wasn't actually hitting the internet. So I was like, what the heck? And then I was like, ugh, I'm just going to go on Facebook and play a game.
No, you're not.
So I opened Facebook and couldn't play a game. And I was like, it's our internet.
Got you.
It did. And then I had to use my phone.
How
Thanks for the phone for always having internet. Gosh, what would I do without it?
Yeah.
You'd have had no chicken for lunch today. That's what would have happened.
That's what would have happened. Yeah, it's funny. It's like, you know, we've become so dependent on it.
Yep.
Right? And man. Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be embarrassing, like how you blamed Pinterest, and now we blame Kojiko. It's going to be embarrassing if it ends up not being Kojiko. We'll own up to it. We will. But I'm pretty sure it's them.
Cool.
Silly Kojiko.
Those silly kids.
What else? We're back from our retreat.
Yep.
Which was good.
It was awesome. We need to go watch Interstellar.
Yeah, we gotta watch John Wick.
We got
a lot of movies.
I was gonna suggest going to one today. Was my initial thought.
Well, that's just crazy talk, isn't it,
I know it is
Wemi?
crazy talk, but it would be lovely if we could, because like we can't go on Friday.
Guys, sometimes Wemi's full of the crazy.
My mommy's birthday's on Friday.
It is.
She's turning the big. Take a guess. I'm not telling you guys yet.
Yeah, you guys have seen her.
Yeah, you guys have met my mom. Guess how old she's turning. I shouldn't have said the big, because that totally makes it easier to guess. And knowing like my age and your age just makes it so much easier to guess. You guys tell me how old you think my mom's turning. I'll let you guys know my answer in the next video. So, yeah.
Let them know your answer or the correct answer?
The correct answer.
I think she's 33. What?
Yeah. I'll let you guys know the correct answer in the next video. But yes, her birthday, she's keeping it low-key this year. And the reason she's keeping it low-key, I'm going to record this today, is her sisters are here from Nigeria. They've never been before. They've never been to Canada before. And they're here to see her. That was what she wanted for her birthday, was to spend it with her sisters. And they're down. They got in yesterday. They're staying for a couple of months.
Yeah.
So she gets to bond with her sisters and have girl time for months on end.
They tried to come for the wedding. But,
yes, they did. Ebola kind of got in the way of them being able to come. Not that they had Ebola, they didn't.
No.
But just the whole Ebola crisis,
really
visas and stuff, weren't really getting approved.
They just got it approved.
They got it like a day after the wedding.
Yeah.
It was actually no.
It was the day before.
No. Here's what happened. They were approved way before the wedding.
Okay.
They didn't give them back their passport until after the wedding.
That's what it was.
Yeah, they were approved to come for the wedding, but they were holding all passports at the visa office until Ebola stuff kind of calmed down.
Yeah.
So they didn't get their passports till I think like 2 days after our wedding. They're like, oh, we got our passports. It's like, thanks, visa operations, much appreciated. So they missed the wedding, but they're here. So Dave will be meeting them for the first time.
Yep.
They'll be meeting him for the first time. I'll probably record when we get there today. You guys can meet my mom's sisters. She grew up in a family of, I think there were 4 of them. Yes, there were 4 of them. She has 3 other sisters. The eldest one passed away the year we started. So like 3 years ago? Something like that. Yeah, she passed away. And so there were 3 of them left. So the 3 of them are all here. I wonder what it's gonna be like for her. Because they haven't lived together since they were, I'm assuming, like, teenagers.
Sure, but it's not like they're gonna be like arguing over a hairbrush or something.
They won't, but what will they be arguing about this time? Because now they're each women that are set in their ways of life.
I see.
Like, her way of cooking, different from theirs.
Sure.
And her way of taking care of the house will be different from theirs.
Sure.
And now they're all in the house together for a couple of months. I just wonder if it'll
be just like that Cascade commercial.
What Cascade?
Where the sister comes over. Yeah, well, they're not that old, but the older women, they come over and she's just like, yeah, your dishes are kind of dirty or whatever, and she's like, you don't have to come over that often.
So, Except they're stuck there for months.
Yeah. But they'll just complain about stuff.
Yeah.
And your mom will either take it personally or she won't. We'll see.
She's the youngest, so it'll be interesting to see the dynamics that happen.
Yeah.
And then she wants to go away. The second day she went for her birthday was... Initially, I was going to give her, like, a go-away gift. Like, I was going to get her a trip to somewhere, like, great for her birthday. And then this whole thing happened, so she's like, nah, I'll just do low-key. So we're going to go somewhere else instead. Somewhere that we go all the time.
All right.
Niagara Falls. Yay. It's because they've never seen it before, so she also wants to take them there, and it's a perfect opportunity for them to see it.
Really
we'll all stay at a hotel, we'll all have dinner, and And my thought was we'll have dinner in the hotel, so we'll have to leave because it'll be really cold.
Oh, man.
We got a voucher. I got a deal.
Okay.
You get a $65 voucher for dinner. We got the breakfast for free, except for one person, because they give you for two. They give you breakfast for two.
Right.
And there are 5 of us in total. So one person has to pay
Stupid thing is breakfast for one costs
$20.
5 times
as
much.
It's silly.
20 is not as bad as
it's not as bad as when we went. Yeah, I wonder why it's less.
Yeah.
But she called because like I did the reservation for the hotel, and I wrote in the like comment section. I was just like, hey, you know, we have a 5th person. Would you guys like to provide an extra voucher for that person? And I said also, can we have the 2 rooms on the same floor but not next to each other?
Why do you want them on the same floor?
I was gonna put them separate, but then if we're all meeting up to do something, it might just be like
you call. That's no anyway. Go
yeah,
on.
so I said same floor, but not next to each other. So then they called me like instantly. It was really crazy. Like as soon as I hit enter, within like 2 minutes, my phone rang, and I wasn't gonna answer because I was like, "Who the heck's this?" And I picked it up, and they're like, "Hey, it's blah 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 from Hill Niagara. We got your reservation, and just wanted to let you know that we can't give you a 5th voucher. You'd have to pay for that person's breakfast. It's $20." I was like, "Alright, that's cool." So then for the room that you requested,
did you say I
didn't, but I was like,
okay.
I got you, boo. But then, yeah, it's like, for the room you requested, we'll do our best, but we can't guarantee. It's like, that's fine.
Makes sense.
I just thought I'd ask.
Thanks for acknowledging.
Yeah. So that was really nice of them to call.
Yeah.
I've been blabbering a lot. Here you go. Nothing to blabber about?
No. I just listen to you all day.
We're still eating our popcorn from the trip, but it's almost done. We'll actually wrap it up with a lot more air than we should have.
The funny
because it's down there.
The funny thing is it's butter, double butter or something.
Yeah.
It's very sugary for being double butter.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah. It's not very salty.
No.
Butter has salt.
Right.
Maybe they don't know that extra.
Butter doesn't really have salt, unless you add salt.
Salted butter, I guess. Anyway. That's our blab for today, so I will pull out the camera when we get to my mom's. And you guys, you haven't seen her new house, have you? Show you guys the new house.
All kinds of fancy stuff.
You can meet her siblings.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Until then.
Happy Remembrance
Tuesday.
and Veterans Day.
Lest we forget.
Lest we forget. Can we recite the poem?
I can't do the whole thing.
Let's do our best.
In Flanders fields, the poppies grow.
Between the crosses, row on row. Now mark our place, now in the sky, the lark, is that at the end? That might be the last one.
I don't know. You're doing
well.
well.
The lark still bravely sing and fly, lest heard amidst the guns below.
Well done.
I'm gonna pull it up.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Man, I wasn't thinking. I was glad I got the row and row.
Let's do this. I really want to do this. If you guys know it, please say it along with me. You're probably already done by now as I'm trying to pull it up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm typing in lest we forget. I was like, why isn't it coming up?
No, that's not
That's
it.
not it. In Flanders fields. Do they say that in the States, or is that just a Canadian thing?
Might be Canadian.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, for all my Americans out there, it's a great poem that we say out here in Canada to honor Remembrance Day.
It was written
by, yeah.
Yeah. What was his name?
John McCrae. Yeah. Yep.
Well done.
Thank you.
For some reason I had Neil.
No, it was John McCrae. Yeah. Okay, so here he goes. Oh man, I'm good. I kind of got it right. All right, so ready?
Yeah.
In Flanders Field, the poppies blow. Between the crosses, row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky, the larks still bravely sing and fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are dead, short days ago. We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Field. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from fallen hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders Field. Happy Memorial, Happy Veterans Day, Happy Remembrance Day.